All right, guys, welcome to Trading with Meatball. We're going to try to keep the video short. This one's going on TikTok. They got a 10-minute limit. So, also, everybody's busy, right? So, you can watch our longer videos on the YouTube channel and on Twitter. We are Meatball23 or Meatball_23. We're going to talk about catching a falling knife and trading the open. I don't think this is catching a falling knife. This is Google today. It's a trade we hit. We post our losers and our winners. We're not trying to impress anybody. If you haven't traded with us before, I'm just an old man that flips stocks, but I used to have a license and 300 clients. And you need to learn to pick your own setups. So you don't need me and you don't need anybody else. And that's what our channel is about. I want you to steal my knowledge and put it in your toolbox, but don't always try to trade the way I do. I do risky stuff, and you can learn from the wins and the losses. So all right, we looked at Google last couple days. I traded it a lot. I circle the trades. If you see us on Twitter and you see a circle, that means I went in on that trade, and I post them on Twitter 99% of the time when I do them. And so Google's chopping in this zone. We have another video we put on the YouTube tonight about drawing your own zones, and we'll do. Yeah, content's been overdone and redone, but we mention it because you need to draw your own zones. And I mark the opening print here every day. And so we traded Google, and it's chopping in this zone. And so I wanted to see it go up out of this zone and keep going up. And if you zoom out to the year-to-date chart, you can see why. It's making a recovery along with a lot of the other stocks trying to get back to a new high for the year. So, all right, so here's a trade. I trade the 5-minute, but we're going to do the 1-minute for the first 15 or 20 minutes the market's open. I try not to trade the first 30 minutes, guys. I don't like the open because I'm not good at it and I've been burned. But I hit a lot after I wait 30 minutes and they show us a trend. But I've been trading at Google and I've been waiting for it to leg up. And so this morning it opened up higher pre-market and for a minute or two, and then it took a dump. And it gave me this nice wick on this candle on the bottom. And the bigger the wick, the bigger the movement that's coming, usually, not a guarantee. So why'd I jump in? It was like 6 minutes after the open, and 9:35, 9:36. If you look at my Twitter, it was 9:36. It was right about the opening print yesterday and right in the middle of the chop zone the last couple days, but it showed its cards by opening up higher. And then when it gave us the dump and the big candle with the wick on the bottom, I went ahead and took that. All right, so risky trading at the open for me. You can trade with Moneyline and Stratton Oaks if he's still there, or you can check out Spaces and Ace the Kid. They trade the open. I usually watch the first 20, 30 minutes at least, but today we jumped in because it gave us the big wick on the bottom of the candle, and it immediately started to form another green candle. And I said, that's it. They just gave us a fake out. And sure enough, I sold up here. I'm not going to claim I sold up here at the high. I told everybody when I sold on Twitter. I sell into 20, 30, 40 percenters, and I'll set a stop loss, try to get some more out of it or whatever. But I like to take the profits and move on. I don't like to hold for the home runs. But when you see a big candle like this and a reversal starts to form, that could be an entry. But, you know, you also catching a falling knife is very dangerous. And so you could say we were trying to do that here, but there was a bigger plan with the chop the last few days and the opening up on the pre-market. I also have a list of stocks I follow, and I look for whoever's greenest or strongest in the morning. Rivian is another one that we trade a lot, and it was dumping today on the 1-day chart, and you can see the big dump right here. I marked the opening print, and she dumped, and I caught it a few times because it was in a zone. You can watch a YouTube video if you want to learn more about that. And yeah, I share the whole screen. I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys, but you can do this. I know you can, and I hope you guys make a lot of money. God bless you.